your flags up in the sky, in the sky. And wave 'em side to side, side to side. Show the world where you're from, show 'em where you're from. Show the world we are one.
True, nervous, very, very dreadfully nervous I had been and am, but why would you say that I'm mad? I will tell you a story. It is impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Spain had never wronged me, never given me insult. For the World Cup trophy I had no desire. I think it was the color of the jersey. It resembled killer frames, and whenever its image came to my mind, my blood ran cold. Very gradually, I made up my mind to take the old Spain out of the World Cup and rid myself of the jersey forever. I was never kinder to the old Spain than during the whole week before I eliminated him. You should have seen me. Every night about midnight I look upon his tragedy and tactics so quietly and cunningly that he did not even dream of my secret deeds of thought. This I did for 7 long nights, and every morning I spoke to Spain in a hearty tone, inquiring how he had passed the night. He didn't even suspect that every night just at 12 I studied his movements very, very well. Upon the 8th day, I was more than usually cautious in studying his Spain's tragedy. When we jumped to the field, the old Spain cried out, "Who's our first rival?" I kept quiet and said nothing. For the first 20 minutes of the game, I barely moved the ball through the field, but the old Spain already knew what I had been doing night after night. I heard the groan, and I knew it was the groan of mortal terror. I knew what Spain felt and chuckled at his fear of being eliminated from the World Cup. I knew he could feel my presence on the field. I grew furious as I gazed upon the red jersey, and it was Spain's fear that increased my fury. His hour had come. With a loud yell, I scored my first goal and dragged him to the floor. The old Spain was dead, and his red jersey will trouble me no more. He was stone dead. If you still think me mad, you will think so no longer when I describe the wise precautions I took. I made 4 more goals and cut off the head, the arms, and the legs of the old Spain. I deposited all their chances of winning under the grass of the soccer field. When I had made an end of these labors, came a knocking at the stadium door. There came a man in a suit who introduced himself as the president of the FIFA. I smiled, for what I had to fear, but what was he doing there? After killing the old Spain, a fan wrote a letter to Joseph Blatter, the president of the FIFA. In the letter, she told him that she couldn't believe that the Netherlands eliminated Spain from the World Cup.
Hello, sir. I need to check this place if you don't mind.
Yes, sir. It's okay. Come in.
Everything looks okay to me.
Of course, sir. What could be wrong?
And how's the first round of the World Cup going for Netherlands?
It's going fine.
And why didn't you play against Chile?
It was me, okay? It was me. I took Spain away from the World Cup.